Musty tether, yes, I'm speaking to you. Musty tether, where you fleeing to? Musty tether, yes, I'm speaking to you. Musty tether, where you fleeing to? I got into my Uber, what did I see? It was a dusty, musty tether, smelling like cheetah pee. Musty tether, yes, I'm speaking to you. Musty tether, where you fleeing to? I got into my Uber, what did I see? It was a dusty, musty tether, smelling like cheetah pee. Musty tether, yes, I'm speaking to you. Musty tether, where you fleeing to? Musty tether, yes, I'm speaking to you. Musty tether, where you fleeing to? Musty tether, yes, I'm speaking to you. Musty tether, where you fleeing to? I got into my Uber, what did I see? It was a dusty, musty tether, smelling like cheetah pee. Musty tether, yes, I'm speaking to you. Musty tether, where you fleeing to? Musty tether, yes, I'm speaking to you. Musty tether, where you fleeing to?
Hopefully you can hear me. Shout out to everybody that is here. Shout out to the Musty Tethers. I appreciate you. Hey there, besties. It's lunch chat. It is lunchtime. I forgot to put my my one little earpiece in from my one pair of iPods, or the one iPod that I have in my pack. I told you I have two, one with one earphone in it and one with one earphone in it. Ghetto.
This is amazing.
I know it's ghetto. I don't care. I have three, and I'm not buying no more. Lies. But I don't plan on buying anymore. So this is going to have to do what it do. Testing. Okay, there we go. Shout out to y'all. I appreciate you. Technical difficulties just a little bit. Shout out to Theo with a show this morning where he had the whole song. So, of course, I had to go find it. Who knew there was a whole song? Shout out to Tariq Rashid. Because he's the one that... he's the one that put it together. Look, y'all. I didn't even put my necklace on because I just came out of a meeting. Because I do work, okay? I just came out of a meeting. And I damn sure can't be wearing this while I'm sitting there talking to my boss. He's going to look at me like, girl, what is that? And I'm going to be like, mind your business, okay? Why is he so childish? He's like, I can't wait until you all come back into the office 5 days a week. Ninja, it ain't my fault that you live in a place where where you got to come in all the time. We still don't have to do that yet. So 3 days a week, we get to work from home. He got to go in 5 days a week. I said, don't be childish. You're somebody's boss. Why are you acting like this? Child, I got to go. I'm like, I got shit to do. And this would be it. Shout out to us. So, what we talking about today? At lunch? What y'all having for lunch? You know what I have for lunch? What are y'all having for lunch if it's lunchtime? Because it is 12:34 EST on the East Coast over here. I already ate lunch. I made a salmon salad. It actually was very good. I was up this morning. Why is my trainer having me lifting weights? Like, sir, what is the problem? You can do it. You can do it. That's not what I'm here for. That's not what I'm here for. You can do it. You can join the lifting team. Who? Yeah, you can do it. You got all that muscle. Where? I said, get rid of this fat first. I said, and then we'll talk about everything else. He's like, you'll be fine. I think I did 185. He said 185. I have never done that in my life. Never, ever, ever. Who knew there was a technique to freaking lift a freaking barbell thing? I didn't know. Clearly, I had no idea. So now he wants me to do that. Get on my damn nerves. All right. But that's what I was doing last night and this morning. And I'm not going back. I'll go back tomorrow morning. Then, like I told y'all, I'm on my way to Virginia. So I'll be live streaming from the car. I'm going to try to cry in the car tomorrow. That's the plan. Anyway, shout out to Reaper. I see you. I appreciate you. He said, hit the like button. Yes, yeah. We are streaming on both channels today. So please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. Shout out to Almanize with the hey, yo. Appreciate you, boo. Always, always, always good to see you, my girl. Go Creek Creek. Go Creek Creek. It's your birthday. Maybe not, but I feel like saying that. Shout out to you, boo. Hello, my babies. I'm assuming that Theo must be done since you on over here. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Shout out to all of y'all that are here. Please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. What are we going to do? We're going to talk about some food stamps, but you know I got some foolishness for you first. Gentlemen, crusty, dusty, musty, rusty, ashy ass bums. You know I'm here for y'all. You know I'm here for y'all. Let me see. Let me figure out which one of these will work. This is so stupid. All right, we'll do that one. Let me see if I can make this bigger because, child, I can barely see it. I'm old. All right, you might not see it as good as me, but, child, that's as good as I need to see. All right, so Threads. I feel like Threads is better than Instagram. I'm getting into Threads, okay? I don't know why. It really ain't much of a difference, but I feel like I like it much better than Instagram, okay? So I was over on Threads this morning.
This is amazing.
I was over on Threads this morning and came across this from my friend Clint Coley, which we'll get back to him because Clint is the one that says it's so easy to date. So he has all those examples, right? Let me go ahead and shout out my executive, one of my many executive producers, MSD, Mixed Chick up in here, who is now streaming, y'all. Let's make sure that we follow our bestie and support her. Thank you for the $19.99. I appreciate you, boo. Shout out to you. Child, we already got a stream sponsor. I appreciate you, hon. Y'all, make sure we go ahead and support each other. Thank you so much. I was just over in Wolfman's chat. He did a live stream. Shout out to him. I'm sure he's here somewhere. He's at 9:05. So he is 95 away from monetization. I don't know about watch hours, but typically we'll need 1,000. So if you can go ahead and support our bestie and follow him, that would be awesome sauce. We want to get everybody monetized ASAP. So let's go ahead and support him. Let's go ahead and support Mix. And right now, there he is. Of course you're here. No shade. Of course you're here. So yeah, so let's make sure that we support our besties in that way. Shout out to all of y'all that support me. I see you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. So this is what I found. So Cool Jazz is under the dating threads. Child, I didn't even know there was a dating thread. Child, I'm about to get on over there. And I said 1,000 and 4,000 watch hours or 500 and 3,000 for mini monetization. Yeah, I didn't understand the mini part. So yeah, there you go. Shout out to Amanize with the info. Appreciate you, boo. So Cool Jazz says, I apologize about my earlier post about me not wanting to date single moms because I didn't want to deal with another man's child. But I didn't think the post though, because one woman said, what if my child's father is deceased, so I don't deserve love? That response hit me hard, and I said to myself, let me delete this ish. So I apologize to the women that's in that situation. Y'all deserve love and happiness too. Oh, who sang that? Love and happiness, Al Green. So, gentlemen, here's a reason why you all should be dating these single moms, okay? This man done figured it out by way of whoever the hell told him when he was over here with his thread post or his Twitter post, okay? He said he didn't want to deal with no single mamas. And then the single mama came out and said, well, what if the daddy died? That don't count for nothing, Earl. That don't count for nothing. And And the dude said, I didn't think about that. Let me retract. I changed my mind. Child, keep that man over there. Keep that man over there.
Amazing.
Keep that man over there. Not because, you know, he thinks any way about single moms. I don't give a damn about that. But that you're going to sit up here and just bitch out because of some biatch on the damn internet to try to guilt your ass, and you fold like I don't even know. Like a friggin' chair on a beach. Fold, right? So I want to make sure that y'all know that if you need to check or not on whether the daddy or daddies are deceased or not, and then you make your decision on whether or not you can go ahead and date. All right, I'm just here to help. I'm giving y'all the information, okay? Shout out to Couch in the building. Appreciate you. He said, am I late? My bad. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. And I'm always gonna let you know. Couch is out here acting like he on CPT time, like he's CPT, and he ain't. So there's no excuse, people, for y'all to be late, okay? None. We will not accept that around here. Anyway, so then some of the responses, right? Don't worry, single mothers. Don't want to date your bald-headed ass either. Well, there you go. As soon as you go and you issue your apology, look what happens. The woman came through and started talking about this man after he said basically in his best Anita, I apologize. I changed my mind. I take it down. I empathize. I sympathize. I understand. I'm with you. I got you. The biatch comes through and says, we don't want to date your bald head anyway. The all damn audacity. And that was from Brown in Love. Okay. Next one says, a real woman will accept her man's side chick and new baby into the family. I don't see the problem. It's your preference. Laugh out loud. I don't date men who have children. I don't give a F who went on to glory. Yo, if somebody is around here saying went on to glory, know that they was raised by a grandmother, okay? Because, child, I ain't heard that since one of my grandmothers said it. Yeah, they done went on to glory, child. Yeah, you heard about Smitty. He done went on to glory, child. I'm telling you, if you had a grandmother, tell me that's not where you heard that from. I don't hear it no more. I don't hear no more. So I know that that person was raised by their grandmother. It says, so single moms whose child's father died are the only single moms who deserve love. Oh, no. Now, the other single moms are feeling some kind of way because some of the single moms whose daddies died, they deserve love. But the other, do you see how crazy this is? Do you see how weird this is? So now there's like this infighting. All right, y'all, go ahead and infight then, child, because this is crazy. You are allowed to have an opinion. I can imagine it's tough to think of raising and interacting with a child you didn't create. It's a huge responsibility. He says, no, it was wrong. And then she gives him the prayer hands. This lady says, if you mean it, stand on it, which is what I say. And he says, no, I was wrong as hell. Any of you gentlemen been wrong, Bueller? Any of you gentlemen want to go ahead and admit that maybe you was wrong about the single mother situation, Bueller? I need answers today. I need y'all to let me know. Oh yeah, and this community thing, who's in the lead around here? Because child, I saw this also this morning on TC's chat. Child, now I can't bring it up. Anyway, all right. If you can see it, that's all that matters. You're not wrong. Nope. Heck no. Oh no. Oh, Earl. Shout out to Earl. Prime Time says, never be a stepfather. Oh, no. Shout out to Anissa. I see you, boo. Always good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Shout out to everyone that is here. Please make sure you hit the like button. Subscribe if you are new. John said, single moms only date one white man. His name is White Daddy Welfare. We'll get to that in a moment. For sure. Shout out to you. Young Riaz, is that how you say it? Drip King says, me as a Muslim, it's encouraged to marry a single mother if I want to. Oh, an interesting new point on it. I didn't know that. Okay. But Muslims can have more than one wife too. Allegedly. Some of them anyway. All right. Well, I'd be trying to help. Oh, let me read what Miss Carmel Soul said. I think you are right to have a preference, but the delivery needs work. To say that you prefer to not date women with kids is fine, but to say it's because of not wanting to raise another man's child is harsh. Is that harsh? Child, is that harsh? Case in point, the deceased father conversation.
This is amazing.
But please stand firm in your decision. Now that I agree with. Don't date a single mother, get her hopes up, build a rapport with her children, then decide it's too much. You have said what's in your heart, stand 10 toes down on that and leave single mothers alone. I don't know. I don't think it's harsh to give your reasons as to why you don't want to do something. You may think it's harsh, obviously, because you're in that situation. But if the man said he don't want to date a single mom, then let that be what it is, right? He said he changed his mind. Y'all still mad. Child, you just can't win. You can't win for losing. And here's the thing. If I had to deal with it, I'm telling you. If I was out here, I would not want to deal with anybody who has a crazy baby mom, first of all. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. If you ain't got that dog on a leash, don't even approach, right? But secondly, if you got kids, child, they got to be older than my grandkids, because child, they enough and I can give them back. Don't be having no babies, no people who got to be watched, to get babysitters and you gotta cook for them. No. If they're old enough to take care of themselves for the most part, I'm all good with it. But anybody that need babysitters, no. I'm just saying. Anyway, shout out to Aisha up in here as always, another MSD executive Purdue. Thank you, boo. She said, morning, yeah. I need everyone to raise your hand to the Lord and thank Vision Works for fixing my glasses. I can finally see the light and stop sounding illiterate in the chat. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord.
Truth is, I'm tired.
Now, we not tired of you. Congratulations, child. That's my next step. That's what I got to do too. And I haven't done it yet. And I'll be over here struggling. Y'all already know I'll be over here struggling. Anyway, shout out to you. Thank you so much. You a mixed chick sponsoring the stream already. Thank you so much. We gonna move on, child. Let's get into it. Okay. So how much time do I have? Hold on. My next meeting is at 2. I got time. All right. 2 more states ban junk food from SNAP benefits. Something just ain't right. So we've been talking about this for a while, right? And people don't want to listen. That's fine. Don't listen. We don't care. But this is not really new news. It was coming. We talked about it. We said it. And as soon as I had said it, I think it was some mid-state child. I forget. Hold on. MSDs. Shout out to the MSDs. I see y'all. I appreciate you. When it was like, not Arizona, someplace in the middle, right? And they had said, oh, we're going to change it. You can't get junk food. I said, this is going to spread out. I said, especially if Donald Trump becomes president and it's a bunch of Republicans around here. I said, listen to me when I tell you, pay attention. What happened? Man became president. Now the shit is changing. Now all of a sudden everybody want to act crazy like they ain't know what was going on. All right, don't listen to me, child. I don't be knowing nothing. Child, shout out to Reaper. Appreciate you. Thank you. Cheeks, MSG. Anyway, so this is as of May the 26th. So this is not even old, y'all, okay? So Iowa and Indiana have received a waiver approval from the U.S. Department of Agriculture, the USDA, to ban junk food from being bought using SNAP benefits. It's a done. You're awesome. It's about to be a done deal.
You're awesome. You're awesome. You're awesome. You're awesome. You're awesome.
I'm updating the banner, Reaper. I appreciate you as always, all your support. I think he just wants me to say shout out to the MSGs. Thank you so much for your support. As always, if you did get a membership, please make sure you thank that the Reaper for it. Thank you so much, hon. Shout out to the MSGs. I appreciate y'all. I see y'all. Y'all take care of me. Thank you so much. Hold on. I think we're gonna go see Kodak. Yeah, let's see Kodak.
Man, y'all hoes broken in them bitch.
Let the church say amen.
We trying to infiltrate like y'all ain't no regular bitch. Y'all pulled in the bitch.
First of all, you didn't offer me to go get nothing to eat. What? I've been traveling for 7 hours. First of all, no real nigga is not finna not get no bitch nothing to eat.
I told you,
it's
barbecue.
Give up no pussy for no flight.
It's barbecue in there. I ain't never smoked. It's barbecue in there. It's barbecue in there.
No, I'm not eating no fucking leftover barbecue from yesterday. After you probably had a bitch over here already. No, that's not how you properly do this.
Shut up, bitch!
Throw the drink on your ass. Hey, Melly! Yo, man, I'm finna get this hoe from up out of here, boy. Fuck that.
Yeah, we ain't broke around here, though. Shout out to Reaper. Woo, Lord. And I must have missed what is going on with our friend Kenneth, but I hope all is well, boo. Prayers to you.
Take me to the king.
We want all positive vibes for all the besties. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to you, boo. I hope all is well. Let's make sure that we send well wishes and prayers to Kenneth. Praying for you, hun. Whatever it is, don't feel like you need to discuss anything, but just know that we are here for you. Okay. Shout out to all of y'all again. Thank you so much. Let me acknowledge my girl. I just saw the Cash App come through. Hold on. Y'all be spoiling me. Thank you so much. My MSD Snow Bunny over here with the with the Cash App. I gotta add you too. And she's like listening while in a meeting. Girl, get to work. Girl, get to work. Yeah. Y'all better get to work. Quit messing around. Shout out to you, boo. I see you. I appreciate you. Shout out to Elizabeth. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome sauce. All right, let's see what's going on. Okay. So no SNAP, no junk food SNAP. Okay. The push to limit SNAP purchases in Republican states has divided opinion, with one expert telling Newsweek that the intent is power and controlling individuals with low incomes rather than improving nutrition. So instead of saying buy better, more nutritious food, they want to act like it's something against low income persons. I tell you, I tell you, people can figure out a way to be negative at all times. All times, no ifs, ands, or buts. So SNAP benefits, also known as food stamps, are paid to low and no income households across the U.S. that would otherwise struggle to afford groceries across both states. Nearly 1 million people receive the anti-poverty benefit. The approvals come as several Republican states push to limit what can be purchased with SNAP benefits. Nebraska became the first state to have its waiver request approved by the USDA just last week, banning soda and energy drink purchases. So what do we need soda for? What do we need soda for? You want it? Buy it your effing self. Why is that so hard to understand? If you WIC, y'all, for WIC, you can only get cheese, you can only get milk, formula. I'm not really sure. Cereal, like certain cereal, like child, what was it? Kicks for the kids, oatmeal or cream of wheat. Okay. They tell you what you can buy, but now all of a suddenly the fucking food stamps that's coming from the same source basically as what the WIC comes from. Now all of a sudden everybody talking about, oh, you can't tell me. Buy your own fucking food. There's the fucking solution. How about that? How you gonna be getting something for fucking free and then you gonna complain about it? Yeah, Cheerios. Yeah, Cheerios. How you gonna sit up here and tell somebody else what to do when you're the one that needs the damn help? And of course they're gonna say it's an attack on low-income people. Well, who the hell is costing the government the most money? No shade, I'm just saying. If you eat like shit and you putting shit in your body, and we already know there's a fucking obesity problem in the fucking United States, and they're saying, no, you can't get this bullshit. You can get this and prepare your fucking food. You just mad because you want the junk because you a lazy ass bitch. I said that. I meant that. I don't care. I don't care. How is it that you can't? An energy drink? Child, ain't that what Kevin Samuels died from? Drinking all them damn energy drinks that his ass didn't need to be drinking over and over and over and over again? Then you'll say it's fucking racist, like that biatch that's sitting up here talking about the diet don't work the same. Bitch, if you ain't on no diet, you right, it ain't gonna work. Or if you eating whatever the hell it is that you want, it ain't gonna work.
The racism that you're experiencing and the struggle to make ends meet actually means the diet don't work for you the same.
The diet will work for you the same if you work the fucking diet and stop eating like a pig. Oh well. Like it, love it, hate it, I don't give a damn. It is what it is. Shout out to Sergeant Tyson in the building. I appreciate you, hun. Thank you. Thank you. Always good to see you. Always good to see you. Child, I'm not trying to hear this shit. USDA Secretary Brooke Rollins confirmed she had approved both of the requests in a press release issued on May the 23rd. Indiana's waiver excludes soft drinks and candy. Imagine fighting to have fucking candy and soda, child. It will take effect on January 1st, 2026. In Iowa, the waiver excludes any food item eligible for sales tax, including sweetened beverages, snacks, and candy, and will take effect on the same day. A waiver grants flexibility by modifying specific USDA program rules, enabling states to administer the SNAP program in different ways. Various states currently have SNAP waivers in place, and they were widely implemented during the C-19 pandemic to enhance access to food benefits. All those people is talking about they don't want to, you want to stay living in Chicago? Go ahead, and you can get all the soda that you want from your food stamps, okay? And the candy and the tacos and all the rest of that bullshit, okay? Then when your ass end up with obesity, diabetes, high blood pressure, and whatever the hell it is else there is, don't blame nobody but the man in the mirror. States have always been the greatest laboratories of democracy. I'm confident the best ideas will come from them, Rollins said in a statement, whether demonstration pilots on allowable purchases or newfound ways to connect work-capable adults to jobs. That sounds like a dig to me. Or even new ways to get food to communities. I will continue to encourage states to be bold and enact change. Supporters of limiting SNAP purchases argue the goal is to reduce preventable chronic health conditions by encouraging healthier food choices through SNAP. But critics have argued the policy is paternalistic. Paternalistic. Hold on. Does this mean MSG? Hold on. Paternalistic. Relating to or characterized by the restriction of the freedom and responsibility of subordinates or dependents in their... Paternalistic. When someone in authority acts like they're your parent, making decisions for you rather than allowing you to be responsible for yourself. Well, imagine that. Well, imagine that. I'm all for you being responsible for your GD self. Why aren't you, Bueller? I am all for you being responsible for you and your gremlins. F them kids. Not all, but enough. So actually, this is true. This is, let me show it to you. All right. Show you I'm not making this up. Hold on. Where y'all go? Hold on. All right. Paternalistic. When someone in authority. So there you go.
This is amazing.
There you go right there. Someone in authority over top of you, leading you. I know people like to change words here in 2025, but I'm just saying that's what that means. So you're allowing the government, like I've been saying for how long, to be in charge of your ass, to basically be your damn parent, to tell you what the F to do. Then they tell you what to do, then you're mad, but you like the free shit, but you don't like to listen. Where they do that at? Don't you love it? I want everything, and this is what I want, and this is how I want it, this is where I want it, and this is how I want it to go, but I don't want to listen to your ass. Do you think people need to be listening to these people then when they ain't got the sense that God gave them? I'm just saying. When someone in authority acts like they're your parent, you want them to be your parent. You want them to be. That's why y'all be over here talking about the government is my baby daddy now. That's my baby daddy now. That's my baby daddy now. Well, that's your baby fucking daddy, okay? And daddy said your ass is going to take what the fuck we give you and buy what the fuck we say you're going to buy, or you could do it your GD self. How about that? Making decisions for you rather than allowing you to be responsible for yourself. You're clearly not responsible for yourself, which is why you're on assistance to begin with. Listen, don't come for me. Don't come for me. I agree that people can need help ever so often. I don't discount that. I agree, right? But when your asses make it a way of fucking life and then you sound entitled to shit that you ain't entitled to, that's where the problem comes into play. If you don't want nobody telling you what to do, let me help you out. This is what you can do, child. Let me tell you what you can do. This is what you can do. Buy the shit yourself. It's as simple as that. But child, that would be work. Shout out to the new work benefits of the big, beautiful bill where the single people got to work and then the married people, only one person has to work, thereby still fulfilling the requirement. But guess what? They got somebody beside them in order to help them out, and you don't, because you know yo baby daddy crust that dust that must that rusty ashy ass bum, right? So you're not asking him to help your ass, or you didn't seek somebody else out that was worth a damn. So now you got to go to the government, and now you want to be mad because they finally telling your asses what to do because they said time is the fuck up. And it's been over fucking due. Shout out to Trinidad. Good morning to you, boo. I see you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Another MSG. Shout out to the MSGs, but we're not going to discount our MSDs today. All right. Shout out to all of y'all. I see you. I appreciate you. Moving on back to this mess. Hold on. See what else they got to say. Iowa's Republican Governor Kim Reynolds says soaring obesity rates. I guess we're just going to ignore that too, right? The obesity rates, your fat ass kids that can't even run. Child, they can't even run away when they're in the middle of committing a felony. And that's why they're getting taken on up out of here. And then you mad at the government that's trying to tell you what you need to do for your kids, right? Is to reduce preventable chronic health conditions by encouraging healthier food choices through SNAP. Oh, no. Sorry. To promote healthy eating and protect future generations from disease and to ensure SNAP fulfills its core function, we need a change. I would agree. Indiana Governor Mike Braun, a Republican, said Indiana is proud to be a leader in the Make America Healthy Again. And oh, no, you know you're not allowed to say that. That sounds a little bit racist, sir. You are not allowed to say that.
Oh, you're being a racist! Racist!
Because Trump bad. Trump bad.
Y'all already know. President Trump, and Secretary Rollins are putting our farmers first and supporting American agriculture, and I was proud to join them today. All right, what happens next? Rollins said she looks forward to signing even more waivers in the days ahead as we continue to restore the health of America. Then maybe they should move. That's always an option too. You think anybody's going to move? Shout out to Kofi. I see you, boo. Maybe you think they're going to do that? Oh, it's over. All right. I'm pretty sure they won't. Anyway, we learned something new today. Shout out to paternalistic. Y'all already know everybody want everything for effing free, child. You can't satisfy everybody. So just do what the fuck you want. They're going to move along or they're not. You know, people out here being enslaved.
Slaves built the pyramids. Slaves built the Parthenon. Slaves built America. Slaves, this is your song. Thank you. Slaves. Thank you. Slaves. Thank you. Slaves. Slaves, this is your song. Thank you.
We're done. We're finished.
You know, everything can't always be free. Sometimes you need to work for shit and you need to pay for it. You know, you actually can feel better when you work to get something. I'm just saying. And again, for the umpteenth time, lest we not forget, SNAP is supposed to be a supplement. So you're supposed to bring something to the fucking table.
We like free stuff. So we came out here to get all this free stuff. But then the call saying, you can't get the free stuff. What? Everybody really want to take it. And how y'all gonna take some stuff that ain't even your? It's for real.
So I got my 2 baskets and took the bus or whatever.
Wait a damn minute.
We get down here, we get some free stuff.
We're already in a recession. Times are hard. Why not just let us get the items and invest and be okay? We are Black women. We care about our crown. Why not give back to the community and let us get the product? The tools, any other eviction.
Just a FYI there. Anyway, we're moving on, child. So we're going to watch this new person that I found because, child, all I do is find new people lately. All right. So this is Michelle Reasonable Politics, and she's white. So just get your lives together. Okay. And her title of her video is EBT and Section 8 Crash Outs. Why I Don't Care. Real talk on entitlement culture. Oh, no. Oh, no. And she put in parentheses that it's explicit language. Oh, no. Get your lives. Let's just get it. Amazing. Let's just get it together now. Shout out to Shatara. I appreciate you, boo. She said, well, if they're forced to buy healthier food, they will lose weight and have energy to get a job that doesn't take from taxpayers. You're being very optimistic. I'm thinking no, but that's good. That's good. At least you try. Girl, you talking like that is the conversation I was having with my boss before I came on here. He was like, can you at least be encouraged a little bit by what I'm saying? I said, okay, only because you said so. But in actuality, this sounds crazy, but I do whatever you tell me to do because you pay me. Okay, as long as it's legal, we good. That was that. Child, I am pessimistic all the way, all the time, period, point blank. Okay, rarely am I optimistic about shit, but that's just me. Shout out to you, boo. I appreciate you. Ass and D is bought with food stamps. Oh my God, I never heard of that, Earl. Something I did not need to know. Shout out to you. Shout out to Elizabeth with another 5. Thank you, hon. I appreciate you. Another MSD up in here. She said, messy. I almost got fired. You had me laughing my ass off when it was my turn to present. Oh no, thanks for you. No. I said that. No. I done told y'all, and I've told you plenty of times, Elizabeth, you better go ahead and carry your ass to work when you was working from home. No, y'all are not getting fired over me. No, everybody go to work. There's team replay, watch it over, whatever you got to do. Go to your meetings, your breaks, your lunches, all that stuff. Do not. She said, thanks for keeping us laughing. You are welcome. Yes, better go ahead and get that damn work done. All y'all better be getting that damn work done. Shout out to Elizabeth. Shout out to y'all. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you are new. Let's hear what she got to say. Yeah.
Guess which race has the highest percentage of people on Section 8?
I'm really glad you brought that up. That's why I wanted to play this video first, because I thought it was white people too, because we make up most of the population, and that's what I've heard for most of the years that I've been even thinking about this kind of stuff. But no, I went to look it up, and apparently in 2021, those statistics changed. So when it comes to Section 8, African Americans make up about 27.3%, white about 24.4%, and Hispanic about 10%. And then we can get into...
Oh, no. No. The white woman is trying to discount what the white woman is trying to discount what the black woman said about who is the most on assistance. Oh, no. Where they do that at? Where do they do that at? Child, I didn't know. She said, hold on. Go back. While a significant portion of Section 8 residents are Black and Hispanic, it's not a majority. In 2021, for instance, HUD data indicated that 27.3% were Black African American, 10.8% were Hispanic, and white residents also comprise a substantial portion at 24.4. Oh, no. Let me see if I can look this up real quick, child, because I don't know that I can trust this white woman with what it is that she's putting out here. Let me go to ChatGPT, actually, child. Let me ask him. Chat, who is on more Section 8 wait, let me say which race is on. He'll say, I'm not allowed to talk about this. Oh no. Oh no. I know I'm a bootlicker child. I know I'm racist. I know. But here's the information from ChatGPT. I said, which race is more on Section 8, as you can see up here. If you can't see, let me make it look. Oh no, I can't make it bigger. Hold on, pause. All right, hopefully you can see it. Section 8 housing assistance in the U.S. is provided to individuals and families with low income, regardless of race. However, data from the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development, HUD, and other sources show disparities in usage among racial and ethnic groups due to systemic economic and social inequalities. Oh, it's because of racism. Based on the most recent available data, this is amazing. Approximate racial/ethnic breakdown of Section 8 Housing Choice Voucher. Black or African Americans, 45 to 48%. White people, 32 to 35%. Hispanic Latino, 15 to 17%. And Asians and others, 2 to 5%. Lord help your people. Lord help your people. Truth is, I'm tired. I'm sure that all of this is Donald Trump's fault, though.
Because Trump bad. Trump bad.
Again!
Because Trump bad. Trump bad.
Going, you're being a racist! Racist!
I don't know how we got here. This don't make any sense to me. Somebody is lying. This is racism. Someone is lying to us right now. We can't trust ChatGPT, right? I'm waiting for someone to say that. How dare you watch ChatGPT? Yeah, I know. We can't trust it. Key points. Let's see some key points before we move on. Black households are disproportionate. Oh, my favorite word. Disproportionately represented in Section 8 housing compared to their share of the overall U.S. population, 13 to 14%. How come that number never changes? It's always like 13, 14% for how many colors is up in the United States. Get mad at your mom. This reflects broader racial disparities in income, wealth, and access to housing. White households, while also a large portion, are underrepresented relative to their population size, 58% of the U.S. population, and Latino households are slightly underrepresented, but this can vary regionally. Child, I have to get chat to get me more information after this live stream is over, but it seems like somebody might be accurate with what they're saying. Don't hate me, shit. I'm just bringing this stuff up to try to fucking prove it. Don't get mad at me. I didn't make this shit up. She said that shit. I looked it up. Don't get mad at me. Shit, do something about this shit. Not y'all, you know what I'm saying. Shout out to the couch. Thank you so much, hon. He said, why was my SNAP application rejected again? Because you're white. What the hell? Yes, it's racism. You're white. You're white, man. Okay? Shout out to you, boo. Shout out to Lydell. Another 20. Thank you, hon. He said they're doing way too much for this free-ish. Sir. It's the entitlement. Just like the lady started off the video, and even in her title of this video, the entitlement is real. I'm telling you, people just think that just because they hear they should have everything. This is the participation trophy. I feel like coming to a head. Everybody think they should have everything, be held to no consequences. Everyone should change their whole life for them, much like the first story with the dude talking about single mothers. And now all of a sudden somebody says something they don't like and they got to be brought down. Child, I don't give a damn. This is what the stats say, allegedly. So if that ain't right, if it ain't right, don't blame me, blame ChatGPT, child. Shout out to Live from New York. Thank you, honey. He said, whites are the higher percentage of Section 8, but blacks have a higher percentage of their own on Section 8 compared to other races. Whites are the higher percentage of Section 8, but blacks have a higher percentage of their own on Section 8 compared. Child, I'm sorry. I only got an associate's degree, but I appreciate you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Shout out to Romello up in here. Thank you, hon. He says Section 8 and HUD is handed down like a trust. I just heard that recently, child. I did not even know that. Imagine you can't get no life insurance, but you can hand down some fucking Section 8. Anyway, come on, girl. Come on with the rest of this, child.
I went to look it up, and apparently in 2021, those statistics changed.
2021. Mm-hmm.
So when it comes to Section 8, African Americans make up about 27.3%, white about 24.4%, and Hispanic about 10%. And then we can get into the actual SNAP benefits and the TAMP, the temporary assistance for needy families. But I have to say, I find it extremely disingenuous for you to get mad that people associate the African American community with EBT or food stamps because of content like this that is constantly pushed out via the algorithm.
Oh, no, not the algorithm. Listen, a white woman, okay? That's racist. That is the racism within the algorithms of every social media site that pushes out all of this content that makes us coloreds look bad, okay? That's all it is. It's by design. What else do people say? It's by design. It's redline. It's racist. It's Trump's fault. It's everybody's fault. Even though this was happening under Biden, this is still Donald Trump's fault. You already know that, right? So, you know, I'm a white supremacist talking points and a bootlicker and a coon and a Sambo and all the other names. However, she's not lying. Like, you know, I be on stupid TikTok all the time trying to see what damn people is doing over there. And they are proud to do this. Now, I'm not saying that white people don't do it, okay? But there's enough. All the people that go viral seem to be people that act like this. This is the lady that went viral with all her damn kids. Then she get on here talking about this why I had kids. Because I said that, right? That they are so enamored with trying to go viral that they'll do and say anything. So who's the real problem at the end of the day? Let's just go ahead and say that it's not true and that Black people aren't the most on Section 8 and food stamps and all that stuff. Child, I don't know. I'm gonna just leave it at I don't know. Why do you get on the fucking internet and then do these stupid ass videos, and then when it goes well, then you want to do more and more and more, and then you get mad when somebody like me says you looking half damn crazy and feed your fucking self, and then you come get mad at me. So then you support this behavior. On what they're doing. If it's true, you're an asshole. If it's not true, you're a jackass. Choose your ass, okay? Because it don't make sense to then sit here and support it or to glorify it or to get in on said trend, and you do it too. Then you mad when people talking about you. That's what you want. That's why you do it. You want people to talk about you. So if you want to put out dumbass shit, then you can take all these dumbass results and consequences, whichever the hell it is. If they ain't out here saying, yeah, sis, go, sis, then you the problem. No, fuck you. I'm not saying that. You looking like assholes. You want to be assholes. Choose your ass.
It's disingenuous for you to get mad that people associate the African American community with EBT or food stamps because of content like this that is constantly pushed out via the algorithm. If you do a simple search for any of these terms, this is the type of content that keeps getting pushed out, which is people abusing the system.
How many times we see people up in the damn car eating? Shout out to Kennard. Because I know that you always talking about crab legs.
This is amazing.
But how many times? Do y'all really think I'm filtering? We've sat here while I just flicked down to the next video. Flick. All I'm doing is putting in a title or what I'm searching. Flick. I'm not doing that. It's there. This is y'all love TikTok so damn much. I bet you ain't making no plans for when that shit goes away, when the deadline comes up again. But y'all, that's a whole nother live stream. Y'all support it. You like it. Then it be on. Okay, maybe these videos don't be on Shade Room. I ain't even going to say that they do that. But all the debaucherous shit that be on the Neighborhood Talk and Shade Room and It's On Site. Y'all love that shit. But then you down in my comments, as of today even, telling me what I need to do and I'm not right. I'm not right. You take that shit on over to the Shade Room and tell them, or Black Enterprise. Because child, hold on. We was just looking at the Black Enterprise. I think it was yesterday. And they was talking some sugar honey ass iced tea looking crazy. In the root too. But I guess we just ignore that because I don't even know why. Forget what they saying, right? Child, you colored. You get on my nerves. Shout out to Romello. I appreciate you. He said, I said this many moons ago. People are using children as credit and debit cards. I don't know who thought that having kids and raising them crumb snatchers was an easy thing, but you are out of your effing mind. And if you didn't know it one, I don't know why you thought you would know it two. I knew it one. And I technically, if it was up to me, I would only have one child. One. And life would be so much different now, okay? But, you know, I'll give you this kid and I'm done. I'll give you one more kid, I'm done, all right? And I meant that shit. But anyway, come on, child. Let me make this bigger. Pause, Lord.
And trying to make it some sort of niche.
Yeah.
So y'all mad because I'm a single mother with 7 kids. I'm raising them by myself. Yes, I get child support. I get help from the government. I'm going to get all the help I need, baby. Food stamps, $3,000 a month. You hear?
I don't care what y'all say. I love my food stamps, period. Because when you get food stamps, you get all this.
Yes, you guys. I have 7 kids, 7 different baby daddies. Yeah, 7 different baby daddies. I heard it. You heard it right here. 7 different baby daddies, 7 kids. Had my first child at age 14. Yes, and I do receive $3,000 in EBT food stamps. Yes. We are so happy. We are so blessed.
Now, I am not going to throw shade at anybody that is on government assistance because that's what it's there for when people need help. But at what point do you realize that you're not supporting yourself and you keep having kids? I don't understand this. When I first had my daughter and I was working at Applebee's and I was really struggling, I applied for food stamps and they were only going to give me $35 a month.
Girl, take it.
And then when I had to reschedule one of my appointments, they literally just cut me off completely.
Yeah, they do that.
So when I see shit like this, it gets me right in the feels and I get a little emotional about it because it hurts.
Because what the fuck is wrong with Section 8? When did that become such a bad thing? Like, it's good over here.
The truth is, y'all hating on me because I live rent-free and I can afford the luxuries that y'all dream about for me and my kids. I'm going to continue to buy my luxury bags while the government pay my rent. I'm going to continue to go on trips and do the things that me and my kids love to do while y'all struggle to pay for a grocery bill and I'm swiping my EBT card.
Let me see, that's what
Hold on. Let's go back. Let me first acknowledge JP in the building. I appreciate you, boo. He said, funky ass dropping in while I got a half an hour. Get a rant in while I'm listening, messy style. I already have 1 or 2. You late. This is what happens when you late. I think I had 1 or 2. Nicole knows. Shout out to the EPs. So y'all are jealous of people on Section 8, y'all. Did y'all know? How many night videos have we watched, y'all? How many eviction nights in your renters due have we done, y'all? How many evictions period have we watched? Yeah. And now all of a sudden we jealous? I am jealous. I'm gonna toss myself in there, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm so jealous that I don't have to live in Nigeria. I am so jealous that I have to limit myself as to where I can go and live. I am so jealous that I don't have to live with rats, roaches, mice, snakes sometimes, because we've seen that too, yeah. I'm jealous that the heat doesn't work. I'm jealous that there's no washer and dryer on the 2nd floor where my rooms are. I am jealous that the hot water sometimes don't work. I am jealous that the elevators don't go all the way up to the 18th floor, so your ass is gonna have to walk. I am jealous that there's no crime going on outside. I'm so jealous. So that she can buy this fake ass Coach bag she getting ready to show us. Because I am so jealous that this is amazing. Me. I can't buy Coach. Coach is the cheapest thing to buy, child. What are we talking about right now? Like, I can't buy Coach or Gucci, Fucci, Poochie, and Lucci. Well, maybe I don't need Gooch, Fooch, and Pooch and Luch because that's just not necessary. Plus, I like Michael Kors. But anyway, and it's not necessary because I don't need to brag about it because it is what it is. Instead of coming up on this internet and saying, look what I got. That probably came from Canal Street. Shout out to Canal Street if they are still there. I'm just saying. I'm so jealous that I have an 800 credit score. I wonder what yours is since you're on Section 8. I'm so jealous that I can basically go buy anything that I want to. I'm so jealous. And I don't have to check with anyone if/when I'm ready to move, if/when I'm ready to change anything in the house, if/when I'm ready to do anything. I'm so jealous. So jealous. Shout out to Romello. I appreciate you. Boo. He said, remember I said my mom used my social security number, yes, to buy living room furniture when I was 12. I recognize the game. Imagine that. And instead of putting your children's name on one of your credit cards as an authorized user to help boost their credit, they would rather take your social security number and ruin your credit and say you're welcome. And then not have life insurance and then pass down Section 8. I'm so jealous. So jealous. Now, one of the comments will be, you think you're better than everybody else? I know I'm better than a lot. I tell you that. And I have no problem with saying that. That's got nothing to do with it has nothing to do with anything other than I don't expect anything from anybody. I don't ask for anything from anyone. And I do what I need to do in order to get shit done. Because I ain't lazy. And when you are taking something from someone or accepting something from someone, that means that you owe them. And I'm not interested in owing anybody, especially when it comes to shit like whether I eat, where I sleep. But y'all, that's just me and my jealousy. Shout out to Shatara, another 5. Thank you, hun. She said, I'm going to turn into an owl because who said that? Who's jealous? You and allegedly me. And all of us, okay? But let's hear it again.
When did that become such a bad thing? Like, it's good over here.
The truth is, y'all hating on me because I live rent-free and I can afford the luxuries that y'all dream about for me and my kids. I'm going to continue to buy my luxury bags while the government...
Imagine a bag being a luxury. Child, you're holding up a Coach. It's not even like you're holding up a Birkin. Girl, please stop this. And keep getting on the internet and talking. And then those people over on TikTok will report your asses. And then y'all gonna be mad like that other lady that said, how y'all gonna report me? Y'all so stupid.
Pay my rent. I'm going to continue to go on trips and do the things that me and my kids love to do while y'all struggle to pay for a grocery bill and I'm swiping my EBT card.
Hard work pay off. Let me see, that's what hard work do. I mean, that's what the 38 do. That shit the fuck up. That shit the fuck up, nigga. You thought it was a game, nigga?
That says people, when they find out I got Section 8, it was passed down to me from my mama. Food stamps with no kids and a steady income. Congratulations to her. I salute her. If that's what you want and that's what you got, then I'm happy for you, okay? Salute her.
I don't give a fuck. I'm still in the motherfucking house. I don't give a fuck. Do I look like I give a fuck? Because I don't.
Anybody interested, Bueller? Child, we could just go ahead and do a whole Kendra G dating episode right now. Anybody interested, Bueller? Anybody? Did you want to take a look at the Kendra cam? We're gonna call it the messy cam today.
Fuck, you thought it was a game, nigga? I don't give a fuck. I'm still in the motherfucking house. I don't give a fuck. Do I look like I give a fuck? Because I don't. I'm gonna give me some week every time. Y'all keep being cute. Keep on being cute. Because I'm ignorant.
Never let nobody shame you for getting government assistance.
Part 2 of why I refuse to work so that I can get government assistance.
Ooh-wee. I grew up in Flint, Michigan, and I lived there all throughout the water crisis. And I remember having to take back cans, and with that money...
Wait, ain't there still a water crisis going on there? Ain't that what Jed is doing to try to resolve or something, allegedly?
I had to make the choice. Flint, Michigan, and I lived there all throughout the water crisis. And I remember having to take back cans, and with that money, I had to make a choice whether to put gas in my car so I can get my kid to school or if I was going to buy food. My logic was, I got to put gas in the car, so if I get her to school, they'll feed her there. So it was tough. And a lot of the time, I stayed hungry.
How they finna take Section 8? Y'all favorite land is, the motherfuckers that don't have Section 8 just mad. Bitch, we ain't mad. Y'all mad because they taking. Only reason we were ever mad is because you bitches will sit on that Section 8 for 10 fucking generations, bitch. What the fuck? And to make matters worse, did y'all know that if your mama had Section 8 and she passed away, it get passed down to her kids?
See, I definitely learned that I had...
Child, these are the women that y'all be dating. What is going on? These are the women that y'all be dating. Say I'm lying. Y'all know damn well these are the people that y'all be dating. Reaper. Who else is here? Earl. Couch. CIP. No. Come on now. They dating somebody. Legend. Oh, no. Come on. Tell the truth, shame the devil. Come on now. Shout out to Elizabeth. I appreciate you. She said, I've had a college fund set up since my son was 3. He can cash out at 18 and get half or use the $20K for college. I told him better think wisely. Shout out to you, boo. But take care of my nephew. I know you're doing the damn thing over there, right? He's sitting up here on this damn internet talking about, oh, I got it passed down from my mom. Congratulations. I support all that. Which is why when they talk about in the last Newsweek article, and they say that this basically is racist. No, it's not racist, because this is where people want to be. Let them be there. This is where you want to be. This is what you want out of life, and this is all you have, and that's what makes you happy. I'm for it. I'm for it all. Okay. I'm not trying to make nobody do nothing. Do what you want. Okay. But when the government changes over and says things are changing and the writing is on the fucking wall and you don't take a look at it, that's you. You saying no, I know you a yes. Big boy, stop it. You a yes also. Child, stop it. J-Dub, stop it. Reaper. Y'all, that's all right. You can just tell me in a DM or something. You don't have to tell the whole world. That's okay. Legend, stop it. Legend and Earl, for sure. Stop it. Yeah. Anyway, come on, girl. Come on.
Section 8 for 10 fucking generations, bitch. What the fuck? And to make matters worse, did y'all know that if your mama had Section 8 and she passed away, it get passed down to her kids?
See, I definitely learned that. I had no idea that was true. And I've heard a lot of people on TikTok talking about that since I've been doing research. There was a woman on there that had been on Section 8 for 24 years. How the fuck?
Can you buy Easter baskets with your SNAP EBT card? Yes, and I'm gonna show you.
24 years. Oh my God. Yo, we did a video like that. Do y'all remember the video where they was evicting the whole building because it was inhabitable or something? I believe it was Florida. Shout out to Skinny Boy if you're here. I believe it was Florida, and they were condemning it and they had to get out. And then the woman was like, I done lived here for 60 years. And when I say, or at the time when I was like, that's a long ass time to be just sitting there and thinking that nothing was ever going to change. Like, the situation is never always going to stay the same. People tend to move, at least when you own a home, maybe every 10 years, you might move twice. Once you buy a house, you might buy 2, you might buy 3, right? So you do move at some point. So you just think that this is just going to be this way forever? What about the lady, y'all? Remember the lady? Remember the lady that lived in that house and she was living there rent-free for like 15 years, y'all? Because the person that owned the house like died and nobody thought about it and nobody was asking her for shit. She never said anything. She was there with like a kid. Then they came through and said, look, eminent domain, or you could pay for this house and buy it. And she said she had no money. She lived in that house for at least 15 years, rent the fuck free. And when they gave her the option to buy it, she said she had no money. And we supposed to have empathy and sympathy for that? Child, please. Let something come through and say, child, you ain't got to pay no daggone mortgage. I'm out of here. I'm definitely moving to the Caribbean then.
I'm only gonna speak on this because I'm a mom who receives food stamps. But it's so sad that y'all want to see people without so fucking bad. They're doing that little cut to the food stamps and the Medicaid where it hasn't passed the Senate yet. But we know the whole Senate is Republican, so we already know. Let's just hope and pray that somebody come to their fucking senses. You feel me?
Do y'all hear yourselves? Y'all steady claiming somebody living off of taxpayers' dollars when, bitch, we get taxed for everything around this motherfucker. We paying taxes too.
Child, I know you effing lying. Hold on.
Can you buy Easter baskets with your SNAP EBT card? Yes, and I'm gonna show you how.
So you can buy your Easter baskets with SNAP EBT. Child, we be learning because I didn't know that. Did y'all know that? Don't say we don't be learning around here.
I speak on this because I'm a mom who receives food stamps, but it's so sad that y'all want to see people without so fucking bad. They're doing that little cut.
Ma'am, you already are without. We don't give a fuck. You're bringing it to the internet. You're the problem by bringing it to the internet.
Fuck.
Can you buy Easter baskets with your SNAP EBT card? Yes, and I'm gonna show you how.
I'm only gonna speak on this because I'm a mom who receives food stamps, but it's so sad that y'all want to see people without so fucking bad. They're doing that little cut to the food stamps and the Medicaid where it hasn't passed the Senate yet, but we know the whole Senate is Republican, so we already know. Let's just hope and pray that somebody in their right mind come to their fucking senses. You feel me?
So hope and praying that somebody in the Republican-led Senate comes to their right mind in order to make sure that you continue to get the free, while saying that anybody who is not for it is against you and wants you to be down. Ma'am, you're already down. Ma'am. We don't need to wish for anybody's down. You're already down. You're already there. We don't need to wish for none of that, because we know that you're going to keep coming and telling us this shit. We don't have to wish for shit. I don't wish anything on none of these people. I wish you would grow up. I'm lying. I wish you would grow the fuck up. You don't just be out here willy-nilly having kids and then think that it's everybody else's responsibility to take care of them crumb snatchers, child. That's all I'm saying. But that's just me. What the hell do I know?
Do y'all hear yourselves? Y'all steady claiming somebody living off of taxpayers' dollars when, bitch, we get taxed for everything around this motherfucker. We paying taxes too. What is y'all talking about? What do y'all not understand that these housing programs are income tax? Nobody is living fucking free. You're giving something.
You are correct. Something is not nothing.
She thinks she said something there, huh? What the fuck? So when she go to buy cigarettes and there's tax on it depending on her state, so she's paying taxes, and that makes a difference than those of us that get paid every week, every other week, twice a month, and you see that big ass amount that comes out all daggone time. And then you don't get it back when you when you file your taxes, which I got to do that today, y'all. I still haven't done it. But these are the people that'll get EITC, earned income credit, EIC, the earned income credit, and then we'll be getting thousands back. Thousands back. Be done with this shit within 60 days, and then be back out here talking about when it's time for school, I need some help to get my kids school supplies and clothes. At Thanksgiving, I need some help to feed my kids for Thanksgiving. At Christmas, I need some help in order to get my kids stuff for Christmas and everything that they want. Then be getting mad. Child, memories 2 years ago when I found out about that one tree, child. I didn't even know about that tree. And they was complaining because the people was mad that they didn't get what they wanted because they asked them for shit for free for their kids and said that the program wasn't right. I feel like it's called Star Angel or some shit like that. Never say that we don't learn around here. Go on, girl.
No, let's just hope and pray that somebody in their right mind come to their fucking senses. You feel me?
Do y'all hear yourselves? Y'all steady claiming somebody living off of taxpayers' dollars when, bitch, we get taxed for everything around this motherfucker. We paying taxes too. What is y'all talking about? What do y'all not understand that these housing programs are income tax? Nobody is living fucking free. You're giving something.
You are correct. Something is not nothing. However, when you are paying $85 or $300 for a 3-4 bedroom house or apartment, that is insane. I had to pay $17.50 for a 3 fucking bedroom for 7 years. Single mom with my daughter, working every day. I work my ass off.
The way y'all got y'all pink asses in my motherfucking comment section, bitching and moaning about some motherfucking Section 8 because your punk ass ain't get it. 9 times 10, your bitch ass live in a motherfucking red state. Take that up with the other white motherfuckers that vote against their own goddamn interest. Y'all pathetic.
This whole conversation started.
Sounding a little racist to me. Is this black fatigue? I'm fatigued already, child. How much time I got? Hold on. Let me see where I'm at. 138. Oh, okay. All right, come on, let's go.
Started because Trump proposed putting a cap on Section 8 from now on. You can only be on for 2 years, and that should be enough time to get your shit together. And the system needed to be fixed because there was a lot of fraud. And you can see how people would be pissed off when they keep seeing stories like these.
In the area, you sold this plus-size girl some food stamps, and this morning, I think she said, like, you saw her like 600 food stamps, which means she got it for 300, which you're really not supposed to do, but whatever. She went to the register with like 4 baskets, and she was
Anybody interested? She over here, Kendrick, hamming it up for y'all while shopping, while putting it on the internet. Anyone? Bueller? All right, just checking.
Your shit together. And the system needed to be fixed because there was a lot of fraud. And you can see how people would be pissed off when they keep seeing stories like these.
In the area, you sold this plus-size girl some food stamps, and this morning, I think she said, like, you saw her like 600 food stamps, which means she got it for 300, which you're really not supposed to do, but whatever. She went to the register with like 4 baskets, and she was trying to pay for her groceries, and either the pen you gave her not working, or you reported that card as lost or stolen after she sent you 300. She didn't tell the whole store how she finna call to stay on you. You finna go to jail for selling food stamps.
That benefit scheme, new details.
And that was from the ATL.
She was fucking his best friend. So, you know, I mean, everybody's fucking down here in Atlanta. I don't know what to tell you. They breeding like rabbits down here. Everybody getting ass.
That last story was from the ATL. Shout out to TLA.
Tonight, as this state worker and her daughter face federal charges for allegedly stealing benefits meant for the poor.
That's right. The mom is a Rhode Island Department of Human Services supervisor. Dan and Patrice, investigators say the DHS supervisor allegedly stole personal information from hundreds of SNAP recipients through her job, all as part of a fraudulent scheme to buy groceries.
Maybe when people be like, girl, how you get food stamps? I wish I get food stamps. Bitch, you better start lying.
Story time about how I got caught lying on my food stamp application.
In my opinion, these changes, these cuts really needed to happen because people were starting to feel entitled, and that's just how I feel about it.
Oh shit, it's over. Shout out to her. That's a nice ending. Her closeout. Shout out to Michelle Reasonable Politics, child. Just FYI, and that was her compilation. Shout out to her, and I don't disagree with most of it. Okay, so if that's what makes y'all happy, you happy, I'm happy. Lord knows, just like Reaper said here, truth is I'm tired. Take me to the king, child.
Truth is I'm tired.
Over it. So anyway. So that is what is going on for my food stamp update for today. I know that there will be more tomorrow, so make sure y'all stay tuned. I actually am going to do a live stream tonight.
This is amazing.
I'm going to do a live stream tonight, but I got to finish my taxes first. So might be 6 o'clock because I got to get this shit done, period, before the tax lady says, bitch, I quit. Okay. Shout out to NTAT. I appreciate you. He said, what women making stealing stamp videos? I don't know. Like I said, all I do is go in, put in whatever it is I'm looking for, and what comes up, and then I just filter or flip. So that's what I do. Anyway, 1:41. I got 19 minutes. I got 2 more things for y'all, then I'm out of here. Okay, because I have a meeting at 2. So let's go to this woman right here, because I'll be trying to help y'all out. Now, this lady says that she is ready to be a wife. Shout out to those with allergies. They're kicking my ass. Woman says she's ready to do whatever it takes to get a husband now. I need a man to fix my life. Child, maybe you should ask Iyanla. Ain't that her title? This from Ask a Black Man. I need a man to fix my life. All right. Kofa. Is Kofa still here, child? I should have known Kofa would have been here. Very first comment I see is Kofa. Nah, we good, child. Shout out to Kofa. All right, girl, what you got to say?
Mismanage my life up here at this point. I need a life manager, and I think the life manager that I'm looking for is a husband. Father, fix it. I'm ready for a husband. I'm ready to sit down and be quiet. I'm ready to listen. I'm ready to wear matching outfits. I'm ready to go to the family events and be quiet and let you talk. I'm gonna bring you a plate. I'm gonna fix you a nice plate. I promise I'm gonna make you a drink. I'll make cocktails. I'm gonna look nice. I'm gonna look pretty. I'm gonna stay in shape. I'm gonna go for walks. What do you need? Do you need me to support you? I'm gonna support you. I'm gonna help you build that business. Matter of fact, I'm gonna be your secretary. What do you need, God? I'm ready. I'm tired. This job done wore me out, y'all. They done wore me out about this job. Everything done wore me out. I done did wrong. I done mismanaged my life up here at this point. I need a life manager, and I think the life manager that I'm looking for is a husband. Father, fix it. I'm ready for a husband.
All right, you heard it here first. Anybody? Any takers, Bueller? You know, it's a next caller. Derek Gaines, Earl. Shout out to Ace Gates. Appreciate you, honey. He said, got taxes to do. Call boss up taxes, child. I totally forgot about that. That's probably what I needed to do. Maybe if I had called him, I'd have been in better shape, child.
This is amazing.
But I'm trying to help y'all out. Now, is she ready, willing, and able? And she going to do all the things. We're going to listen to it again, but I'm just letting you know she going to do all the things. What more do y'all want? What more do y'all want?
Couple of balls soon. We gonna hook you up. We gonna make sure you get that vaccine fun. Yeah. You got a couple of kids. You don't have no job. Yeah. Don't worry about that little girl. That's not job. Yeah. Come and buy your taxes.
Earl said this woman is for trend. Trinidad, this is everything that you want. sir. This is everything that you want. She even said that she will have matching outfits. Ain't that cute? Y'all could go out and have on the same red and white and purple or whatever the hell the colors. Pink, you both can have on pink. CIP says she sounds like a man. Oh, no. She will pour you a drink after work. What more do y'all want? Lord, Lord, Lord. Shout out to Reaper. Thank you, honey. Said they begging now. MSGs hold the line. F304s. Now, how do y'all know that she is a 304? She says she learned her lesson. Shout out to Night Jade. I see you, boo. She says she has learned her lesson and she's ready to do everything that y'all ask for. What more do you want from her? Come on now. And she out here saying it in public for y'all. She out here saying it in public for y'all. You know they don't do that. You know they don't do that. Let's hear it again, child. Come on, girl.
I'm ready to sit down and be quiet. I'm ready to listen. I'm ready to listen. I'm ready.
She's ready to listen? She's ready to listen. Ain't that what y'all want? You want a woman that listens? Now, I don't know if listen means I hear you or if listen means to do what you say. I'm just giving you the information. Kennard said matching outfits signify the woman is paying. The woman is paying for everything. You crazy. Can she cook? Let's find out. Okay. All your questions can be answered here.
Ready to wear matching outfits. I'm ready to go to the family events and be quiet and let you talk.
Ready to go to the family events and be quiet. Ain't that what y'all want? Quiet. Ready to go to family events. Be quiet. You can talk. She'll be quiet. Ain't that what y'all want? Rain says Rain says she's not ready to listen. Ooh, Lord, Lord, Lord. We got to take her word for what she's saying. I believe her. I believe her.
Bring you a plate. I'm going to fix you a nice.
She going to bring you a plate, child. OMG. How many times do we have to listen to people talking about, I won't make a plate. I'm not making him a plate. I make my kids a plate. I make myself a plate. He could do it himself. He a grown-ass man. I'm not making no plate. I ain't making no plate. You can make your own plate. What I look like making a plate? I ain't no slave. You do it your daggone self. How many times have we heard that over and over and over again? So many effing videos, child. Glad that went away. Some of this other shit needs to go away, okay? Shout out to Trap in the building. I appreciate you, boo. He said, last thing we need, burnt out women with no... Oh, no. Oh, no. Who said that? Who said that? Oh, no. Y'all are giving no grace at all.
Plate. I promise I'm gonna make you a drink. I make cocktails. You know, I'm gonna look nice. I'm gonna look pretty. I'm gonna stay in shape. I'm gonna go for walks.
You want a woman that's in shape? Here you go. She in shape. Come on now. Come on now. This is everything that y'all been asking for.
And what do you need? Do you need me to support you? I'm going to support you. I'm going to help you build that business. Matter of fact, I'm going to be your secretary. What do you?
Oh, she going to help you build that business and be your secretary. Sound like everything to me. I don't know what y'all be looking for.
Need God, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm tired. I'm tired. This job done wore me out, y'all. They done wore me out about this.
Oh, the job has worn her out. Oh, I didn't hear that part. The job has worn her out. So I wonder if she's working when she's working for you, if you will wear her out. And then she'll start complaining in the car about you. Because she just said that she'd be willing to help you with your business and help and be your secretary. But she tired of her job here. I wonder how that will work. I'm just asking questions. Shout out to Trap with another 2. He said, we knew she was lying when she said she... Rude. That is rude. I dodged the trap. You don't know. She could be telling the truth.
This is amazing.
Derek said that she wants to be a kept woman. She absolutely does. I agree. And that's what y'all want. She ain't going to be on the streets. She ain't going to be on social media. Now, she didn't say that, but I'm going to go ahead and go out on a limb for her and say that she don't want to be on social media. Okay? That's what y'all want too, right? Don't be out here half damn naked and be showing like you got some damn class. I'm pretty sure that she'll take care of your kids, have your babies. She ain't mentioned it, but I just want to go ahead and make sure I speak for her so that y'all can have all the information. Shout out to my girl with another 10. Appreciate you, boo. She says she is so perfect for the MSGs. Oh, y'all, wife her up. She's the dream girl. I agree. Y'all better jump on this. Pause. Y'all better jump on this.
Job, everything done wore me out. I done did wrong. I done mismanaged my life up here at this point. I need a life manager, and I think the life manager that I'm looking for is a husband.
She wants you to manage her life. And she wasn't able to do it as an adult, but now she needs another adult in order to manage her life. Child, you can't make this shit up. Anyway, let me check. Hold on one second. Shit, I changed my password this morning. All right.
This is amazing.
All right, 10 minutes. I can do it. I got one more. Since y'all don't want her, let me go ahead and try to see what else I can scrounge up for y'all. Shout out to Aisha with another 5. Thank you so much, Boo. She said, "Does CIP stop the cab?" Yes, it's the woman. That was the woman for y'all. It's the woman for y'all. Come on now. Reaper said, "I think not messy. She can't manage anything." Clearly, right? Clearly. I see. Anyway. All right. Shout out to Wolfpack. He said he prefers a bestie type woman. Of course. Shout out to the MSDs. Shout out to them. Let me go ahead and go over to this last one. This is Anton, y'all. You know, Anton always has some good stuff. All right. So women don't need men for, we didn't go from one extreme to the other. Hold on a second. What the fuck? Just trying to get on my nerves. Hold on. There we go. Let me move back. Ain't gonna make no difference. Anyway, women don't need men for marriage anymore. Okay? Just FYI. See what she got to say.
Being married is no longer the standard for women. A lot of us are starting to see that we are better alone. You know, marriage used to be a thing. Like, you really needed a man at one point. You really needed a husband at one point, because women really did not even have rights. Let's keep that real. We couldn't even work at a certain point. And when we started working, we were getting paid pennies. That's why when you hear them stories about your...
How she know about what was happening when she wasn't even here talking about getting paid pennies, child? I tell you, these people...
Grandparents and your ancestors and all those type of things, where they was marrying our grandmothers when they was real young, having outside kids, and grandpa really wasn't shit, because a lot of those times, they were getting married just to get married, because that's all they could do. They were not getting married because of love.
Grandpa wasn't shit. You heard, right? Grandpa wasn't shit. Even just say that he was over here somewhere, right? Over here somewhere else. He was handling this household, that household, and this household, but he wasn't ish. Again, for a person that wasn't here for none of it, probably don't even know who her damn grandmother is, and a grandmother that wasn't even trying to do nothing that made any daggone sense, child.
They was getting married because of the benefits of a marriage. Today, there are no more benefits. Today, we are working just as hard as men, if not harder. We take on...
Who thinks this woman works harder than them? Any gentleman here that thinks that this woman here works harder than them? Child, you can't even work this daggone conversation like you got the sense that God gave you, child. Shout out to Reaper. Thank you, honey. He said, "Look at this MSD rep, Aisha. Stop the madness." Shout out to my executive producer. We're talking about Aisha. What we talking about, Aisha? CIP says, "Harder than men." How? Just because she said it. Worminati said, "Hell no." All right. Come on, child.
Most of the fucking work in a marriage, kids, house, cooking, emotional, like, we take on all that baggage. Like, we are really...
Girl, when was you married? Child, when were you married that you took on all that? I love how these people always talk about how it is and what's going on in the marriage and everything. It ain't never been there to even effing know. Child, young Riaz, consider marriage at 25. I'm 23. Sir, I'm thinking no. That's nice, but I'm thinking no. We'll talk another time though.
On the bottom of the totem pole when it comes to a marriage. To the point that it no longer serves us at this point.
Oh.
Granted, are there some good men still out there? I would like to think so.
Are there some good men out there? Granted, I would like to think so, which means she doesn't think so, which of course means that she done already dealt with a bunch of people that dogged that ass out. And now all of a sudden she want to bring in grandma and grandpa, talk bad about grandpa and talk about shit she don't know shit about. I promise you, but some crap she heard from a daggone movie. Girl, if you don't go to hell.
But I think those men are taken or fucking dead.
So basically,
wait, dead, taken or dead. Damn, gotta be dead. So ain't no good men, y'all. They dead or taken. Tony, does that sound like she was sped up, child? You should be asking me if it was slowed down. Now she's just that daggone slow.
She's speaking out of anger and bitterness. It's not based off of the fact that they don't see the value in marriage, because it's very easy to make the argument that marriage is a very valuable concept. It is an exchange for strengths for weaknesses. If you decide that you want to have children, do you want to raise them in a daycare? Or do you want to be in a stable household where you can input your values into the child by then becoming interdependent on the other person?
Anton, that's your first problem. You're talking about putting energy into anything. These people don't want to put energy into anything except for being negative and nasty and talk about things all the time that they don't know shit about. Not near a bit about it. And then won't find out. Won't find out from a reliable source. Let me rephrase that. From a reliable source. Just people that's in your area. You don't even leave your own parameter of where you were born and where you live to even go experience and get to know anyone else. Just sit there and listen to all your aunties and your mamas and whoever else whine and complain about shit that you wasn't even there for. How you going to take on somebody else's daggone trauma and bring it as yours and then talk about only good men must be dead? Taken for sure, but do they have to be dead? That's the best you got to offer. And then talk about your own grandfather, child. Now, I never knew my grandfather personally because he was already deceased by the time that I was dead. But I do know, again, that there was a whole grandmother there in a whole ass house, 3 bedrooms, attic, no basement, single family home, where she was still able to take care of at minimum 9 kids, if I'm 9 or 10 kids, if I'm not mistaken, and everybody else that came there. But y'all think it's better now? Y'all think it's better now? Child, please. These people don't know. These people don't know.
To bring in the resources while you raise the children and add value.
Oh, kind of like the food stamps are going now, y'all. Lest we not forget, because we be learning. If you are married and doing the food stamps, you're going to make out better than single mom. I'm a single mom. I'm a single mom. I'm a single mom. Wear that badge, girl. Get to work. That's what you wanted. That's what you got.
In other ways. Women have always worked, even if it wasn't necessarily in the factories, if it wasn't in ways to which they can actually earn income, it was the value that they added inside of the household. And because nobody actually loves each other, because nobody actually sees the value in somebody else coming into their lives, because nobody actually is attracting the thing that they want because they are a reflection of the people that they've been with. This is the reason why you see people speak out of bitterness and say there is no good men, there is no point of marriage, we can work by ourselves, we can do what we want to do. Well, tell that to all of the women that are suffering. And this is the first generation of women that is dying alone. They don't want to.
Rest in peace to Kevin Samuels. Rest in peace to Kevin Samuels. Shout out to Anton Daniels for that video and all the other videos from today. It is 1:58. I'm sorry to end it so abruptly, but I got to go. So I got a meeting to get to. Again, I am going to stream tonight, probably closer to 6 because I got shit to do.
This is amazing.
Gotta get these taxes done, okay? Shout out to Ace Skates. Appreciate you. He said MCGA, make concubines great again. Child, good luck. Good luck to y'all, okay? I be trying, okay? It's not my fault. What do y'all want from me? What more do you want from me? All right, I'm done. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to everyone that donated today. Thank you so much. Again, if you did get a membership, please make sure you thank Death the Reaper. Shout out to Aisha, stream sponsor. Appreciate y'all. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. I see you all in the next